Hello folks, welcome back. Another day with a cup of coffee and some K-pop. I have today Exid. Is that how we pronounce that? I'm going to be honest with you, I've started not learning Korean, but learning Hangul, the alphabet, in order to see these words in Korean and maybe pronounce their names a little bit better. Though I'm actually not good with pronouncing things in general, and my own name, Aaron, when I lived in Hungary, they pronounced it Arun, and I really liked that. And then when I lived in Japan, I didn't use it at all, because they pronounced it Alan, and I actually never would hear it, because I have a friend whose name was Alan. I'm like, Alan's not here. Where's Alan? So I went by my middle name. And so names for me, whatever. I don't get too hung up on pronunciations, but I'm at least trying a little bit, so at some point in time, I might be able to read these things with some level of success and know how to pronounce words like Exid and other groups I've had trouble with. Anyways, Exid, sorry for my ramble, Exid was a random YouTube suggestion. Trouble just looked interesting in the little clip, so let's go right into it. Trouble.
Do me a favor.
I like this outfit with the white, the variation in that.
Okay. PM7, I'm waiting.
That's cute. This is cute, the way that visually it's... What an outfit. Her voice synthesized? It's certainly synthesized. And so is hers. This is cute visually. Yeah, I don't need to hear her again. I am very sorry. This reminds me of the type of slutty girl American hip-hop that I actually don't get into. And for the record, I'm into things like Tech9 and Chris Calico. But visually, this is really fun. And the costumer had a great time with this, you could definitely tell. Musically, kind of forgettable. Just a big electronic beat. Visually, it is cute. I do like the whole thing must have been meticulously planned out. Like, wow. That would have been fun to see, and And obviously they would record different parts and then splice it together, but it's so wonderfully done. And just the song's not doing much for me. God. So much electronic synthesizer happening here. I'd really like to hear a real drum. Or something in the music that would give it a push. Because that just was kind of stale musically to me. I'm not completely against electronica music. You know, give me Pet Shop Boys or the Communards or Bronski Beat any day. Or even like something really heavy like Depeche Mode's Construction Time Again. But sometimes for stuff like this, it doesn't always pop for me, and you kind of need something to lift it up, and the electric instruments are just really flat. You can add reverb to them, but it's a flat reverb, and I sometimes think you need to have the electric instruments and then put something on it, like a guitar or a real drum beat. You can actually layer, so you have the real drum beat and then the electronic one right on top of it, so it builds up. You don't always necessarily realize that's what's happening, but in your headphones you might figure it out. Like Jimmy Page did something with guitars in Led Zeppelin. He would track one guitar here and have a different guitar doing the exact same thing here, and it just sounded huge. And your mind kind of tricks you and makes you think it's one guitar. Or vocalists do this, and guitar players do this, and lots of folks, to give it an edge. And this to me just, it was where the end of electronica fades into not having an edge. So I'm sorry, this was visually fun, but musically not that interesting.